That was BBC's Gabriel Gethouse reporting. Be sure to join us again tomorrow when we'll have part 2 of our collaborative report with BBC on Ebola. U.S. President Barack Obama says no other nation is doing as much as the United States to contain and ultimately stop the Ebola outbreak in West Africa. Mr. Obama said Tuesday the U.S. Disaster Assistance Response Team has increased the number of Ebola treatment units and burial teams and has expanded the pipeline of medical personnel and equipment since August, as well as launched an aggressive educational campaign.
So the point is that this disease can be contained, it will be defeated, progress is possible, but we're going to have to stay vigilant. And we've got to make sure that we're working together. We have to keep leading the global response. America cannot look like it is shying away because other people are watching what we do. And if we don't have a robust international response in West Africa, then we are actually endangering ourselves here back home.
Samantha Powers, the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, expressed a similar sentiment Tuesday while visiting Liberia, one of 3 West African nations that has been plagued by the Ebola outbreak.
President Obama has said many, many times that the best way to address our fears in the United States is to deal with the problem at its source and to prevent the spread of the epidemic, reverse the epidemic, and ultimately end the epidemic here. And in order for us to do that, we need to flood the zone and have health workers, our forces, our aid workers, and the broader international community contributing. So we don't want to do something that will interfere with that.
Mr. Obama said policies on quarantines and isolation of health workers who have had contact with Ebola patients should not be such that they discourage Americans from helping fight the disease. A number of states, including New York and New Jersey, have issued mandatory quarantine rules for medical personnel returning to the United States from West Africa.